As we grow older, many of the everyday tasks we once handled without a second thought can start to feel more challenging. Cleaning the house, something that used to take an hour or two, can suddenly feel exhausting or even overwhelming. The energy just is not the same, and bending, reaching, or scrubbing can leave us sore for days. But here is the good news. You are not alone in feeling this way. And more importantly, there are ways to make it easier. Much easier. In this video, I am going to share 14 life-changing cleaning hacks. Yes, life-changing. These are not just quick tips. These are simple, practical solutions that people just like you have discovered through trial, error, and a whole lot of heart. These ideas come straight from real-life experiences. From seniors who found clever, stress-free ways to keep their homes clean and their spirits high. Some of these tips are so smart and so easy, you might wonder how you ever lived without them. So if you have ever looked at a dirty microwave and thought, "Not today," or stared at a dusty corner but did not want to risk your back trying to reach it, this is for you. And make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I will be sharing a story about one woman who found a way to turn cleaning into a joyful little dance routine. Trust me, you are going to want to hear that one. Let us get started, one simple step at a time. Hack number 1, the Lazy Susan Revolution. Let us begin with the first life-changing hack. I like to call it the Lazy Susan Revolution. Now, I know what you might be thinking. The Lazy Susan? That thing from the dinner table in the 1960s? Yes, that one. But we are going to give it a brand new purpose, and it is going to make your life so much easier. Here is how it works. Instead of stacking your cleaning supplies under the sink in a messy, hard-to-reach pile, place them on a rotating Lazy Susan tray. That way, with just one gentle spin, you can access every bottle, every spray, every cleaner, without bending, digging, or moving things around. Margaret, a 74-year-old from Ohio, shared her story with us. She said, "I used to have to get down on my knees to find the window cleaner, and half the time I would pull out the wrong bottle. Now I just spin the tray, and it is right there waiting for me." That small change completely transformed how she felt about cleaning. It brought a little bit of ease and a lot less frustration. If you are thinking about trying this, look for a Lazy Susan with non-slip grips on the bottom. That will help keep everything steady so your bottles do not slide or tip over. You can also label the tops of each bottle, so when you spin it, you can quickly read what you are grabbing. No squinting, no guessing. Here is a bonus tip. You can use a second Lazy Susan in your refrigerator to organize your condiments or leftovers. It works beautifully in tight spaces and helps avoid all that bending and reaching. Fred, a retired handyman, told us, "I set one up under my kitchen sink with all my most used sprays. Now it takes me half the time to clean, and since I labeled the tops, I do not even have to pick them up anymore. I just spin and go." Simple, smart, and surprisingly satisfying. All right, are you ready for the next one? Because up next, we are going to clean your baseboards without even bending down. Now let us move on to hack number 2. I call this one dusting socks that do the work. And you are going to love how simple it is. You know those old fuzzy socks sitting in the back of your drawer? The ones you have not worn in years, but just cannot seem to throw away? Well, they are about to become your new favorite cleaning tool. Here is what you do. Take a pair of those socks and slip them over your hands, or better yet, over your feet. That is right. You are going to clean just by walking around the house. Jake's grandmother swears by this method. Every Saturday morning, she puts on what she calls her dusting socks and simply shuffles around the house. As she walks, the socks pick up dust, pet hair, and crumbs from the floors, baseboards, and even the legs of chairs and tables. She said, It is almost too easy. I get my steps in and clean the house without even realizing it. And here is a little trick to make it even more effective. Spray a bit of furniture polish or a mixture of vinegar and water on the socks before you put them on. That way, you are not just picking up dust, you are giving surfaces a light, refreshing clean at the same time. This hack is perfect for those of us who have trouble bending down or getting on our knees. No kneeling, no stretching, just your hands or your feet doing the work while you move comfortably through your home. You can even keep a clean pair of dusting socks near your bed and do a quick swipe of the bedroom floor each night before you turn in. That little routine helps you wake up to a tidier space, and it only takes a few seconds. Jake's grandmother also mentioned that she uses the same socks to wipe down stair railings. She just slides her hand along the railing as she walks down the stairs, and it stays clean all week. So, grab those socks, give them a second life, and let them do the work, while you enjoy the ease of cleaning without the strain. Coming up next, I am going to show you how to clean the inside of your microwave without scrubbing, and it only takes 3 minutes. Now we are on to hack number 3, and this one feels like a bit of magic. I like to call it microwave steam magic. If you have ever opened your microwave and found dried, stuck-on splatters that look like they have been there since last Thanksgiving, you know how frustrating it can be to clean. Scrubbing it with a sponge or a cloth can feel like a full-body workout. But this trick? It does the work for you. Here is what you do. Fill a microwave-safe bowl with water. Then, add either 1 slice of lemon or 1 splash of white vinegar. Place the bowl inside your microwave and heat it for 3 to 5 minutes, or until the inside starts to fill with steam. Once it is nice and steamy, turn off the microwave, but do not open the door just yet. Let the steam sit for another minute or 2. It is working hard to soften all that dried up food and grime. Now, open the door and carefully remove the bowl. Then, simply wipe the inside of the microwave with a soft cloth or paper towel. You will be amazed at how easily everything comes off. No scrubbing, no harsh chemicals. Tom, an 82-year-old viewer from Wisconsin, told us, "I have been doing this for years. Every time I wipe down my microwave after using this trick, I feel like a cleaning wizard." And the best part? The lemon or vinegar not only helps loosen the gunk, it also leaves your microwave smelling fresh. If you want to get creative, you can add a few drops of vanilla extract or even a cinnamon stick to the water. It makes the whole kitchen smell warm and clean. You can also use that same lemon water to wipe down your kitchen sink afterward. Waste not, want not, right? Oh, and do not forget to wipe down the microwave door and handle. Those are some of the most touched surfaces in your kitchen and can collect a surprising amount of hidden grime. Simple, powerful, and strangely satisfying, just the way we like it. Up next, we are going to look at a clever way to reach high places and tight corners without climbing, crouching, or risking a fall. Stay with me. Let us move on to hack number 4. And this one is all about working smarter, not harder. I call it extend your reach. As we get older, reaching up high or bending down low can become not just uncomfortable, but downright risky. Climbing onto chairs or step stools or crouching to clean under furniture might lead to sore muscles, or worse, a fall. But here is a simple solution using something you probably already have at home. Take a standard broomstick or mop handle, wrap a microfiber cloth around the end of it, and secure it with a rubber band. Now, you have a long-reach dusting tool that lets you clean those hard-to-reach places without ever stretching or straining. Mary, a retired teacher, told us, "I use this trick every week to clean the corners of my ceiling. I just swipe gently and the cobwebs disappear. It is safe, easy, and my house looks better than ever." It is also perfect for cleaning under the couch or behind heavy furniture that you cannot easily move. You can even use it for ceiling fans, curtain rods, or light fixtures. Now, here is a bonus idea from Bill, a 77-year-old who came up with a clever twist. He attaches a clean sock to the end of a grabber tool, the kind often used to pick things up off the floor. He uses it to clean between the slats of his window blinds. Bill said, "It is like having an extra arm that does all the stretching for me. And with a flashlight in the other hand, I can make sure I do not miss a single dusty corner." That is the beauty of this hack. It is not fancy, and it does not cost a thing, but it can make cleaning feel safer and more manageable. So if there is a spot in your home that you have been avoiding because it feels just out of reach, try this. You might be surprised how easy it becomes when you give yourself the right tool. And speaking of tools that do the work for you, up next is a cleaning buddy that works while you relax. You are going to love this one. Now let us talk about hack number 5. This one has become a favorite among seniors everywhere, and it is easy to see why. I call it robot vacuums for the win. If vacuuming feels like running a marathon, especially with heavy machines, tangled cords, or endless pushing and pulling, then it might be time to consider letting technology lend you a helping hand. Robot vacuums have been around for a while, but their popularity among older adults has really taken off. Why? Because they work quietly in the background while you focus on the things you enjoy. Betty, a retired librarian in her 70s, calls her robot vacuum Robbie. She said, "I named him Robbie the Roomba, and I schedule him to clean every morning before I wake up. By the time I'm out of bed, the floors are spotless. All she has to do is press a button or use the schedule setting, and Robbie takes care of the rest. No lifting, no cords, no noise, just clean floors without the effort. If you are wondering whether it is too technical to set up, do not worry." Betty said her granddaughter helped her set it up the first time, and after that, it was as easy as turning on a lamp. Many newer models also come with added features like mopping or pet hair control, which can be especially helpful if you have a dog or cat. And some even return to their charging dock on their own when they are finished, so you do not have to lift a finger. This kind of tool is not about being lazy. It is about being smart. When you use your energy on the things that really matter, like enjoying your hobbies, connecting with loved ones, or simply relaxing, you are making the most of your day. So if vacuuming has become something you dread, let a little robot do the work for you. You might even find yourself smiling when it rolls by, just like Betty, who told us, "I talk to Robbie like he's part of the family. He's quiet, dependable, and always shows up on time." Coming up next, we are going to look at a way to keep your shower sparkling without doing a deep clean ever again. It takes less than a minute a day. Let's go. Now let us move on to hack number 6, and this one is a real time saver. I call it the shower shortcut. If scrubbing your shower feels like one of those chores that just keeps getting pushed to next week or next month, you're not alone. Soap scum, water spots, and buildup can make cleaning the shower feel like a full-on workout. But what if I told you that just 1 minute a day could keep your shower clean without ever needing a deep scrub again? Here is the secret. Keep a dish wand, the kind with a handle you can fill with soap, right in your shower. Fill it with a simple mix of dish soap and white vinegar. After you bathe or shower, take just a moment to swipe the wand over the tiles, the walls, and even the glass door. That daily wipe down helps prevent buildup before it starts. And because the shower is already warm and steamy, the mixture works even better. You can finish by using a small squeegee on the glass to prevent water spots. It only takes a few extra seconds and leaves everything looking fresh and shiny. Diane, a 71-year-old retiree from Arizona, said, "I have not done a full deep clean of my shower in over 6 months. This trick keeps it sparkling. I even keep a microfiber cloth nearby to do a quick wipe of the bathroom mirror while I'm at it." And if you enjoy a spa-like atmosphere, add a few drops of essential oil to the mixture. Lavender, eucalyptus, or citrus all work beautifully. Your bathroom will smell fresh and soothing, every time you step inside. So if your knees and shoulders have been begging for a break, give this hack a try. 1 minute a day can save you hours of scrubbing later. Now, let us talk about a tricky spot in the bathroom, the toilet. If you have been battling tough stains or hard watermarks, hack number 7 is going to surprise you. Welcome to hack number 7, the pumice stone miracle. If you have ever looked into your toilet and thought, there is no way I am getting that clean, this one is for you. Hard water stains, mineral rings, and years of buildup can seem impossible to remove. But there is a tool that works wonders. It is called a pumice stone. Now, this is not the dry kind you use for your feet. This is a cleaning pumice stone, made for household use. And it needs to be wet before you use it. Simply soak the stone in water, then gently scrub the stained area of your toilet bowl. The texture of the stone is strong enough to lift stains, but soft enough not to scratch the porcelain, as long as you keep it wet. Elsie, a 78-year-old from Oregon, said, "I honestly thought my toilet was beyond saving. I had tried every cleaner on the shelf, but this little stone made it look brand new. It was oddly satisfying, like watching a miracle happen in my own bathroom." Make sure to test a small area first, just to be safe, and always keep the stone wet while scrubbing. That is the key to avoiding scratches. Elsie also mentioned another great use for the pumice stone, cleaning her outdoor barbecue grill. It worked on burnt spots and greasy buildup that had been there for months. She even used it on tough stains on her patio cement. So, if you have got a stubborn stain that will not budge, do not reach for harsh chemicals or a wire brush. Try the gentle power of the pumice stone instead. It just might become one of your favorite tools. Coming up next, we are going to talk about something you probably throw away, but it could be one of your best weapons against dust. Stick around. Now let us move on to hack number 8. This one is simple, clever, and uses something you probably already have at home. I call it dryer sheets, your secret weapon. Believe it or not, used dryer sheets, yes, the ones you would normally toss in the trash, are actually amazing for cleaning. Their soft texture and anti-static properties make them perfect for picking up dust from all kinds of surfaces. You can use them to clean baseboards, window blinds, mirrors, and even the dashboard of your car. Because they reduce static, they help repel dust, not just remove it. That means things stay cleaner longer. One woman shared, "I keep a little jar of used dryer sheets under the sink. Whenever I see a dusty spot, I grab one, swipe it, and toss it. No sprays, no mess." Another senior viewer mentioned that she tucks a dryer sheet inside the vacuum cleaner's bag or canister. As she vacuums, the airflow pushes out a gentle fresh scent throughout the room. And here is a little extra tip. Dryer sheets work well for polishing metal surfaces like faucets or handles. Just rub gently and watch them shine. So the next time you finish a load of laundry, do not throw that dryer sheet away. Give it one more job before you say goodbye. Now, if the idea of cleaning your whole house feels overwhelming, do not worry. Hack number 9 is going to show you how to make progress in just 15 minutes. Let us talk about hack number 9, the 15-minute declutter rule. If you have ever looked at a messy room and thought, "Where do I even start?" You are not alone. Clutter can feel like a mountain, but the secret is not to climb it all at once. It is to take one small step at a time. Set a timer for 15 minutes. That is it, just 15. Then choose one small area, maybe a drawer, a shelf, or one section of your closet. In those 15 minutes, focus only on that spot. You will be amazed at how much you can get done in that short time. One senior viewer told us that she started with just the junk drawer in her kitchen. It felt so good to finish it. She tried another drawer the next day. Before she knew it, she had built a habit. And slowly, her whole space began to feel lighter and more organized. You can even make it fun. Turn on some music or play an audiobook. Let the time pass while you clean, sort, and clear a little at a time. Some people like to make it into a game, seeing how many things they can toss, donate, or put away before the timer goes off. And here is a tip. Keep a donation box somewhere easy to reach. That way, when you come across something you no longer need, you can drop it in right away. No second guessing, no clutter building up. Remember, decluttering does not have to be a dramatic, all-day project. It can be gentle and steady, just 15 minutes at a time. Hack number 10 is a true classic, and for good reason. I call it the magic of baking soda and vinegar. When you mix these two simple ingredients, they create a gentle fizzing reaction that breaks down grime, freshens up surfaces, and clears out tough messes. Best of all, it is natural, affordable, and safe to use around the home. Here is how to use it. Sprinkle baking soda over the dirty surface, like your stovetop, bathroom sink, or inside your shower. Then, pour or spray white vinegar on top. You will hear it bubble and fizz as it works to lift stains and residue. After a few minutes, wipe it clean with a cloth or sponge. Most times, the gunk will come right off. Robert, a 76-year-old viewer, said, "I use this for everything. The kitchen, the bathroom, even my laundry. It is cheap, safe, and it works better than store-bought cleaners." Speaking of laundry, here is another tip. You can add half a cup of baking soda and half a cup of vinegar to your wash cycle to freshen up towels, soften your clothes, and remove odors. You can also use the combo to clean your dishwasher. Just run an empty cycle with the two ingredients inside, and it will help remove residue and musty smells. And do not forget carpets. Sprinkle baking soda on your carpet, let it sit for 15 minutes, then vacuum. Your whole room will smell cleaner, fresher, and more breathable. This is one of those timeless tricks that just keeps proving its worth. And once you see how much it can do, you might always want to keep baking soda and vinegar nearby. Coming up next, I'm going to share a way to turn cleaning into something you actually look forward to, with a little help from your favorite music. Stay tuned. Let us move on to hack number 11, the cleaning playlist. Now this one is less about tools and more about your mindset. Cleaning can sometimes feel like a chore, especially when it is quiet and repetitive. But the right music can turn that same task into something joyful, maybe even fun. Create a playlist of your favorite songs, the ones that lift your mood, make you smile, or take you back to a happy time. Then, hit play before you begin your cleaning routine. One gentleman told us, "I call it my cleaning concert. I sing along, dance a little, and before I know it, the kitchen is spotless." Music does something powerful. It gives rhythm to your movements, it energizes your body, and it keeps your mind in a lighter place. Some people like to match the music to the task. For example, classical or jazz for light dusting, and something more upbeat like Motown or swing for vacuuming or scrubbing. And here is another idea. Try listening to audiobooks or podcasts while you clean. It turns cleaning time into story time or even learning time. One viewer told us, "I finally finished that mystery novel I had been meaning to read while wiping down the counters." Some folks have even created little cleaning routines with simple dance steps. Nothing fancy, just a tap here, a step there, and suddenly the chore becomes a little moment of joy. And when you are done, reward yourself. Sit down with a cup of tea or your favorite snack, take a breath, and admire what you accomplished. Because sometimes the right music is all it takes to make the task feel lighter and the day feel brighter. Here we are at hack number 12, labeled bins for easy organization. Keeping cleaning supplies and household items organized can be one of the biggest challenges, especially when you have to bend, reach, or dig through cluttered spaces just to find what you need. But with a few labeled bins, you can turn all of that around. Start by getting a few plastic or fabric bins. The kind with handles work best. Then, label each one clearly by purpose. For example, bathroom cleaning, laundry supplies, pet care, or outdoor tools. Susan, a 73-year-old viewer, shared, "I labeled my bins and placed them on the low shelf in my utility closet. Now I just grab the bin I need and go. No more bending down to search, and no more guessing what's inside." If you prefer to see everything at a glance, use clear plastic bins. That way, you know exactly what is inside without having to open anything. Stackable bins also help save space while keeping everything easy to reach. This kind of organization not only saves time, it also gives you a sense of calm. Knowing exactly where your supplies are means fewer decisions, fewer trips back and forth, and fewer moments of frustration. And if you want to take it one step further, you can create a small caddy with the items you use most often. That way, you can carry it from room to room with ease. Organizing does not have to be complicated or expensive. With just a few bins and some clear labels, your space becomes more manageable, and your routine feels a lot smoother. Coming up next, we are going to take something you would normally throw away, citrus peels, and turn it into a powerful natural cleaner that smells as good as it works. You will not want to miss this one. Let us move on to hack number 13. Citrus peels for natural cleaning. If you enjoy the fresh, uplifting scent of lemons or oranges, you are going to love this one. And the best part? It makes use of something most of us throw away without a second thought. Next time you peel an orange, a lemon, or even a grapefruit, do not toss those peels. Instead, drop them into a glass jar and fill the jar with white vinegar. Seal it and let the mixture sit for about 1 week. During that time, the citrus oils will infuse into the vinegar, creating a powerful, all-natural cleaning solution that cuts through grease, removes grime, and leaves your home smelling clean and bright. One senior woman shared, "I use my lemon vinegar mix on my countertops, stovetop, even my kitchen table. It works just as well as the expensive cleaners, and the scent is so refreshing. I actually look forward to wiping things down." Once the mixture is ready, just strain out the peels, pour the liquid into a spray bottle, and use it as an everyday cleaner. You can use it on most non-porous surfaces like tile, glass, and sealed countertops. And here is another great trick. Toss a few leftover citrus peels down your garbage disposal. Run it with a bit of cold water and enjoy the instant burst of fresh scent in your kitchen. So the next time you enjoy a piece of fruit, remember, those peels still have a job to do. A natural, effective cleaner is already in your hands. Now for our final hack, we are going to use an everyday organizer in a brand new way. This one is perfect for keeping your supplies easy to reach and easy to find. And here we are. Hack number 14. Over-the-door organizers for supplies. Sometimes staying organized is not about adding more space. It is about using the space you already have in a smarter way. That is where over-the-door organizers come in. These are the hanging fabric or plastic organizers often used for shoes or small accessories. But they also make fantastic storage for cleaning supplies, paper products, or other household items. Simply hang one over the back of your pantry door, utility closet, or even a bathroom door. Fill each pocket with spray bottles, gloves, dust cloths, or sponges. You can label each pocket if you want to make it even easier. Beth, a retired nurse in her late 60s, told us, "I hung one inside my laundry room door, and now all my supplies are in one place. I never have to search or bend down to dig through a cabinet anymore." This kind of system keeps everything visible, accessible, and off the floor or counter. It also helps prevent clutter from piling up in drawers or under the sink. For extra convenience, use a color coding system or labeled pockets to group items by task, like one row for bathroom cleaning, one row for dusting, and another for floor care. When everything has a place, you spend less time looking and more time doing. Or better yet, relaxing. So if you are tired of wondering where the spray bottle went or which rag you used last, this simple trick might be just the upgrade you need.